What's up, party people? It is me, Johnny, here from National Flair Gaming, and this is the round 2 of the playoffs prediction video. So, up first, we're going to talk about the LA Kings and the St. Louis Blues, and these are the predictions who I think is going to move on. And remember, I'm just telling you my thoughts, who I want to move on. I'm not picking who I think is the better team. So, between the LA Kings and the St. Louis Blues, I want to see the LA Kings move on because I like the way Jonathan Quick plays goalie. He doesn't play butterfly, he doesn't play hybrid, he doesn't play stand-up, he plays crab. You're probably saying, what? What's crab? When you watch this guy play hockey, he is down so low that his head is almost hitting the ice. He looks like a crab when he plays hockey. So the next time you watch an LA Kings game, you watch the way he plays. He plays like a crab style. We got to think of a name for this new goalie playing type. So I want to see the LA Kings move on. They have like a solid team. They know how to play hockey. It's just nice watching them play hockey. And it's not going to be an easy series for them because the St. Louis Blues are not going to back down. They also have a nice team. So between the two, I'd like to see the LA Kings move on. Up next is the Nashville Predators versus the Phoenix Coyotes. Now this is really hard for me to pick. I am torn between the two teams. I like Pecorine. I like Shea Weber. I like the way the two teams play. And then you look over at the Phoenix Coyotes where you have Shane Doan and you have Mike Smith, who is playing outstanding all of a sudden. He's doing good in the playoffs. And I'm going to have to pick the Phoenix Coyotes just because this is the first time they've ever made it to the second round, which means I'd like to see them move on for their franchise so they can keep the team in Phoenix. Because I like the Coyotes. They have a nice logo. They have a nice team. They have a nice fan base. Let's try to keep them in Phoenix. The next series is the Washington Capitals versus the New York Rangers, and I am going with the Rangers just because I don't want Ovechkin to win a cup. I want him to be the Matt Sundin of the team, the guy who never wins a cup and retires not winning a cup. I know that's a little harsh, but you know what? I'm not an Ovechkin fan. He's an all-right guy, but I'm not an Ovechkin fan. I am sorry for you Ovechkin fans. And let's see the New York Rangers with Lundqvist and Gabrick and all them get past the Washington Capitals. That's all your job is to do, but then from there on, we'll just have to see. So just get those Washington Capitals out of the playoff run. Do your job, Rangers. Well, finally, we are going to talk about the Philadelphia Flyers and the New Jersey Devils. Now, I know the Philadelphia Flyers are a great team. I know they have kicked my team, the Pittsburgh Penguins, out of the playoffs. But I am going to have to go with the New Jersey Devils to win against the Philadelphia Flyers because I want Brodeur to... This may be Brodeur's last year, so I want him to advance. I want him to move on, maybe make an appearance to the Cup Finals. So I like the New Jersey Devils on this. I don't know what it is. It feels like they can shut down the Philadelphia Flyers. All they have to do is play a certain game because the Philadelphia Flyers have to realize that they aren't up against the Penguins. The Penguins' defense was pretty bad. The goaltending was not where it should have been. So it's going to be a different matchup. So they're going to have to realize that they're not playing against the same team. So that could affect them in many ways that we might not even be able to comprehend. All right, Justin, tell us your picks, man.
First matchup I'm going to talk about is the Capitals and Rangers. I think the Rangers will win this one just for the fact I don't really like the Capitals after they got Braden Holtby to bail them out in the first series. So I'm going to take the Rangers in that one because they've been playing the way that the Capitals have tried to this season all the time. So Rangers move on there. Next matchup, Kings and Blues. I'm going to go with the Kings because, you know, they're LA Kings. They're awesome. They got to beat the Blues because the Blues are a mostly defensive team and the Kings are really, I don't know, they're really in sync with each other right now. They seem like the defense and offense is playing really well together in both zones. So I'm going to go with the Kings in that one. And then Devils Flyers, what can I say about this one? Both the teams with inconsistent goaltending that moved on. Got Brodeur gets a shutout one night, then he gets pulled the other. Got Brizgalov, gives up like 3 goals every night, but still ends up winning. So I'm going to go with the Flyers since they're able to score so much like they did against the Pens. And then the last matchup, the Predators-Coyotes. That's going to be a good goaltending matchup, but I think Pecorine is going to come on top. and it'll probably be like a 6 or 7 game series, but I'm going to take the Predators to just beat them defensively and hit them all the time because they're a very physical team. So I'm going to go with the Predators.
All right, Jimmy, it's your turn. Let her rip.
All right, first game we talk about the Rangers and the Capitals. It was an easy choice for me being a Rangers fan. Just think Henrik Lundqvist not going to let anything dirty happen to him. I think Dan Girardi's going to shut down Ovechkin the whole series. He was a non-factor in the other series. He got 1 goal. It all depends on the Rangers' offense. If they can pull through, then they should be fine. Next game, the Kings and the Blues. I like the Kings in this one. I think Jonathan Quick is going to be really good. He's been very good all season. And just the whole team, they've been really good. Carter, hopefully he'll come around, get out of the little drought he's having in the playoffs right now. Phoenix and Nashville. I think that's going to be a good series. I think Nashville will take that one, though. Pecorine is really good. And Shea Weber, I think he's going to get a couple of goals in the series. And then we have the Flyers and New Jersey. I think this game is going to be the hardest-hitting matchups of the whole playoffs, at least up to this point. I think Philadelphia is going to take it, though. Just their scoring is a lot better than New Jersey's. All right.
That's all from us, guys. We will do our predictions for round 3, and we will see you guys in the next video. Remember the thumbs up if you like the video, and we'll see you then. Peace.